So I've had this one for a good amount of time, and I've been toying with the idea of, I don't know, it always felt like one that was just visiting here, like it wasn't going to stay for long. This is the rarest of the known it's the rarest of the three known MACV SOG watches. There was the 6619, there was the 6119 8100 or 8101 also, and then there's this 7005 8030. It is pictured, this model is pictured in the book on the MACV Special Forces guys called Running Recon. This one is probably, with the exception of one that I saw that was new old stock, like it had never been worn, this is probably the best condition one I've ever seen. It's nice too because this has, the lume isn't greenish at all. It's this lovely, like almost tritium tan, which is really nice. It came to me like this, with this bracelet on it. The watch had been serviced once before, but a really, really long time ago. The case back seal just came to pieces, just shattered to pieces. But the rest of it is original. It has, I don't know, it has a few tiny signs. It has some signs of use, some markings, some hazing on the case, but it was never beaten at all. And I don't think it was, I don't know, it wasn't worn a whole lot. I don't have much history on it. It came out of an estate sale, and the reason that I found it is that the people running the estate sale, I asked them if they had any, I don't know, military World War II stuff, and they said, well, and they showed me some things that they had, sort of a box of stuff, but it was Vietnam era stuff, some clips for an M1911. Things like that, and they were digging, and so I started digging around, and this was in a box of just like men's junk, and I was really excited, and I probably, I don't know, I probably was a little too eager, but in any case, I ended up walking home with it, and here it is now. I've had it for a good amount of time, years, but it's just not one I've ever worn. So I finally dug it out of the safe, because I'm just not a hoarder. I'm just not going to keep a watch for no reason. So I finally dug it out of the safe, and I was looking at it, and I decided to service it. So I actually rebuilt it because I had some free time because of the holiday. And so I serviced this one completely. It is fully rebuilt, totally serviced, all new seals, and a new old stock crystal. It doesn't need anything. Rarest of the rare. So if you're looking for a, you know, a pretty rare Vietnam collectible, this is one of them. Like I said, I didn't get any information out of the people running this sale because it was a professional auction company that were running this sale. There were no relatives at the house. They didn't have any information, and they weren't really giving me anything. I never had an opportunity to learn more, but there were some pieces of military stuff in there, and they were American, and they were from the Vietnam era. But that's all I can say. Anyway, if you're looking for something rare, there you go. Oh, I forgot to add, the listing will be at KleinVintageWatchRepair.com, watches for sale. It's watches-for-sale, or you just go to KleinVintageWatchRepair.com and click on watches for sale, and that'll do it. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, this watch is actually really early. These 7005s I almost always see from early to mid 1970. That's the year that I see them from. This is October 69, quite early. It's the earliest one that I can remember seeing. So it's an early piece, early and rare.